Hello and welcome to Beyond Algorithm, your go-to channel for all things related to AI and data science. Today we will dive into a topic that is crucial for anyone starting out the field of data science. We will be discussing data scientists' career progression, expectations versus reality. In this video, we aim to debunk some common myths and set realistic expectations about the career progression of data scientists. This topic is particularly relevant for early-stage data scientists, as understanding the reality of career progression can help you make informed decisions about your career path and prepare you for a journey ahead. So, whenever you are an aspiring data scientist, a beginner in this field, or even if you are already in a data science journey and looking for advance your career, this video is for you. Let's take a deeper dive into. Before we dive into the specifics, this is important to understand why we are discussing expectations versus reality in this first place. You see, when we start our journey in any field, not just data science, we tend to have certain expectations. These expectations may be about the work we will do, the skills we will need, the challenge we will face, or the path of our career will take. But often, these expectations are formed based on what we heard from others, what we read online, or what we see in popular media. And while these sources can provide some valuable insight, they don't have always paint for the full picture. That's where the reality comes in. In reality, the path of data scientists is full with unique experience, challenge, and opportunity for learning. This is not always a straight line from point A to point B. That is okay. In fact, it is this unique experience that makes the journey worthwhile. So, as we go through this video, I encourage you to keep an open mind. Remember, the goal here is not to discourage you or to paint a negative picture of the field. Instead, the aim is to provide a realistic view of what you can expect in your data science career. So, let's start by addressing some common misconceptions. One of the most common misconceptions is about data scientists is that all about the technical skills. It is easy to see why one might think this. After all, data science involves working with complex algorithms, statistical models, and large data sets, and so on. So it is nature to assume that technical skills like programming, mathematics, and statistics are all you need to success. But here is the reality. While these technical skills are indeed crucial, they are not the be-all and end-all of data science. In fact, they are just one piece of the puzzle. A successful data scientist also needs to have a strong soft skills. Communication, for instance, is critically important. As a data scientist, you will need to explain complex data findings to non-technical stakeholders. You will need to tell a story with your data and drive decision-making. Problem solving is another key skill. You will often be faced with challenges that require creative solutions. And let's not forget about the business acumen. Understanding the business context of your work is crucial for delivering impactful results. So, while technical skills are important, remember that they are just one part of what makes a successful data scientist. Don't neglect the development of your soft skills. Another common misconception is that having a higher degree, like a master or PhD, will always lead to faster progression in your data science career. Is it true that having a strong educational background in a relevant field can be beneficial? It can provide you with a solid foundation of knowledge and skills, and it can also make you more attractive to potential employers. But here is the reality. While higher education can open doors, it's not the only factor that determines career progression. In fact, in many cases, practical experience and continuous learning can be just as important, if not more so. Data science is a rapidly evolving field. New tools, techniques and methodologies are constantly emerging. To stay relevant, you will need to keep learning and adapting. This means taking online courses, attending workshops, reading research papers, and getting hands-on experience with real-world projects. Moreover, employers often value practical experience than the problem-solving skills over formal education. They want to see what you can apply your knowledge to solve real-world problems. So while a higher degree can be beneficial, don't underestimate the value of practical experience and continuous learning. So, if you are considering going back to school to advance your data science career, remember to weigh the pros and cons. Higher education is a significant investment of time and money. That is not only passed on to career progression. Another common misconception about data scientists is that they work in isolation, tucked away from a corner, surrounded by their computer and datasets. While it's true that data science involves working with data and utilizing programming and analysis tools, this is far from being isolated and involved. In reality, data science is a highly collaborative field. Data scientists often work as part of a team alongside another data scientist, analysts, engineers, and stakeholders from different departments. They collaborate on projects, exchange ideas, and share insights to solve complex problems. Effective communications is a critical skill for data scientists. They need to be able to explain their findings, methodologies, and recommendations to non-technical stakeholders such as managers, clients, or decision makers. They need to bridge the gap between technical expertise and business objectives. So, if you aspire to be a data scientist, don't expect to work alone in isolation. Embrace collaboration, develop your communication skills, and be prepared to work alongside diverse teams to achieve common goals. When it comes to career progression, many people have a misconception that it follows a linear path. They imagine a clear ladder with predictable steps, with each position ranked and paid higher than the previous one. However, the reality of data science career progression is far from straightforward. In reality, the career progression of data scientists can take various forms and directions. It's not just a matter of moving up of the ladder. Career progression may involve moving laterally, especially in a particular field, or even transition into a different role in that field. For example, some data scientists may choose to focus on a particular industry, such as healthcare, finance, and e-commerce, and become subject matter experts in that field. Others may take on leadership roles, manage teams, and dive in strategies initiatives. Some may even venture out and start their own data science consultancy and analytics company. It is important to understand that career progression is unique to each individual. It depends on various factors such as skills, interests, opportunities, and market demand. Your career path may not look the same as everyone else. That is perfectly okay. So instead of obsessing over a predefined linear path, focus on building a diverse skill set, gaining valuable experience and continuous learning, and adapting to new techniques and trends. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. Be open to different paths and remember that career progression is a personal journey. Another common misconception is that all data scientists eventually move into management position. While it's true that some data scientists may choose to transition into management roles as they progress in this career, it's important to note that not all data scientists are destined for management position. The reality is that data scientists offer two primary career paths, management and individual contributor. Both paths have their own unique opportunities for growth and impact. Some data scientists find fulfillment in leading teams, overseeing projects, and shaping the strategy directions of data initiatives. Others thread in individual contributor roles, diving deeper into technical challenges and making significant contributions through their technical expertise. Moving into management requires a different set of skills, such as leadership, team building, and strategy thinking. It is a career choice that should align with your interest in stress and aspirations. It is not a mandatory step for every data scientist. So if you enjoy the technical aspect of data science and prefer a hands-on role, you can pursue a rewarding career as an individual contributor. You can continue to deepen your technical expertise, explore cutting-edge technologies, and make significant contributions to data-driven projects. Remember, the choice between management and individual contributor roles is a personal one. It is about finding the path that aligns with your skills and goals. Don't feel pressured to move into management if it's not something you're passionate about. Embrace the career path that resonates with you and allows you to make the most meaningful impact. When people think of data scientists, they often imagine individuals sitting in front of the computers, crunching numbers all day long. Data analysis is a crucial part of data scientist work, but there is much more to it than just the number crunching. In reality, data scientists engage in a wide range of activities that go beyond working with numbers. They start by understanding the business problem at hand, identify the relevant data sources, and formulating questions that need to be answered. They then gather, clean, and pre-processing data to ensure this quality and suitability for analysis. Once the data is ready, data scientists apply various statistical and machine learning techniques to extract insights, uncover patterns, and make predictions. They interpret the result and communicate the finding to stakeholders, helping them make informed decisions based on the data-driven evidence. But data science is not just about analysis, it also involves problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity. Data scientists need to think strategically and identify the innovative approach to tackle complex problems. They need to stay up to date with the latest research and industry trends to ensure that they are using the most effective tools. So while data analysis and number crunching are important components of a data scientist's work, they are just a part of the broader skill set required in this field. Data scientists are problem solvers, storytellers, and strategy thinkers who use data as a powerful tool to drive impactful outcomes. As we wrap up this video, it is important to reflect on the misconceptions we addressed regarding data scientist career progression. We will debunk the myth that technical skills are everything, that higher education always leads to faster progression, the data scientists work in isolation, the career progression is linear, that data scientists always move into management, and all data science do the crunching numbers. By dispelling these misconceptions, we hope to provide you with a more realistic view of what it takes to success and progress the fields of data science. Remember, a successful data scientist not only possesses technology skills but also excels in soft skills like communication, problem solving, and business acumen. A career progression is not a linear path, and there are diverse opportunities for growth and impact. Whether you are just starting your journey in data science or looking for advance in your career, embrace continuous learning, collaborate with others, and explore different paths that align with your interests and goals. Remember that your journey as data scientist is unique, and this is up to you to shape it. Thank you for watching this video on data science career progression, expectations versus reality. We hope it provides you with valuable insight and guidance as you navigate your own career path in an exciting world of data science.